name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And it's the second time in under 40 minutes I'm using this joke. It's that time of the month again. Yeah, it's weird. The SFX cycle and the Doctor Who magazine cycle have synced up. Now listen, this is something I'm not unfamiliar with. I have I have four grown adult women that I'm living with in my house now, and there's two guys, me and my son. Okay, I got three grown adult women and a lady puppy, right? And do they sync up? Yes, this is what happened. Apparently, dogs menstruate for about 3 weeks, 3 times a year. It's wasn't a fun time for me. Not a fun time. Not a recommend. So, but people do sync up. That's the answer. So SFX Magazine done it. It's actually not a bad issue, quite amazingly. I think this might actually be a recommend. We're going to thumb through it together. This is like your virtual thumb through at W.H. Smith for you to decide if there's something you want to buy. We are going to be ripping the piss out of it a little bit because, yeah, it's just something we have to do. Before we get into it, like, share, subscribe. All those things are good things. Comment is also a good thing. If you're not subscribed, if you can consider hitting the subscribe button. If you are subscribed, can you please make sure you're still subscribed? YouTube will unsubscribe you in a heartbeat, because that's just what YouTube does, baby. Okay, that's just what YouTube does. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I got a bunch of comments. Hope I'm going to get back to them all today. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, go check out my Indiegogo, which is it's being fulfilled one way or another next week. All right, I'm getting the order in next week. I got word back from one printer if I'm going to print in the US or not. I got it here from my UK printer, how much it's going to cost to print in the UK and ship to the US. I don't know why they're treating it like a state secret. Like I want to double my order and pay you. But I guess I just had been too busy with all these Jewish holidays that go on this time of year. But it's ready to go. I mean, it's really ready to go, and I can't wait to get the bloody thing out. It's 2 awesome graphic novels. We got biblical Bible stories, the Ace of the Creations of Rashes and Rogues. I can't wait to get it in my head. You know what I'm actually doing? Because the great John Malin is doing the fulfillment in the US. And I love the way he does it with like the Gemini mailers. I really like all the. I'm having him send one to me in Israel. I'm spending like an extra like $30-40 for no reason, other than I just want to get the package and open it myself. And go, ooh, it's got a that film. That's essentially how I do deal with life when I'm excited. Fine, so like, share, subscribe. I did all that. No, go check this out. Oh, man, that was a real brain fart. 240 pages long. Then we got the Imperial Loveload of Telefantasy 960s. A bunch of extras. Dudes, you've seen this many times before. We got Noble Savages. We got the For the Male Gaze cards. We got all kinds of things. You just go check it out in the video notes. You've had an extra week, another week longer than I wanted. But I think this is the week. This is the week we finally get this thing out. Is that right, Judge Anderson? Yes. Oh, that's right. Well, thank you, Judge Anderson. Fine. Let's have a look at SFX Magazine. There you go. Firstly, Dune. Look freaking incredible. We got a lot of really good movies coming up now. We got Dune. We got Ghostbusters. We got Matrix. Man, that Matrix movie looks awesome. There's another one as well. I mean, what's the James Bond movie gonna be like? It's causing me a lot of agita, right? Like, just, God, Lashana Lynch, stop talking. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, just stop talking. Anybody who said that, everything you have to say is valid and no, it's not. It's a bad idea. Stop talking, okay? Stop making me not want to see that movie. Alright, fine. So, but Dune. Oh man, Dune looks like it's going to be incredible. Fine. So, add. What's in this month? Stuff. Normal stuff, I guess. Obviously, yeah, they all loved the new MCU. Okay, so one thing we're going to pay attention to right now. Couple of things. So, okay, this is the editor of Doctor Who magazine. He looks, what, 16, 17 there? And he's got a inflatable Dalek and is that a character options Dalek, or is it, what's the one? What was the one that came before that? Which they were pretty good. I got those as well. So, anyway, look, this is, I would say, around 2010. This is, what, 10 years ago? So it is like mid-20s, mid-30s now, the editor of Doctor Who of SFX Magazine, right? And so they have this thing called Ransom Raves at the beginning, which I normally quite like. His rant is, there's really no need to be toxic in fandom. Okay, listen very carefully, because you are a pussy cunt, okay? And I'm using those words very, very accurately. You are being a pussy cunt. You spent the last 5 years telling us that you hate us. Telling us that you hate us because we're evil bigots. Telling us that you hate us because we're evil bigots because we don't like your bullshit Star Trek Discovery, or your bullshit Ray, Rise of Skywalker, or your bullshit Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who, which is the absolute antithesis of things. The only reason you like those things is because you thought it was stunning and brave and opening up, destroying the evil male patriarchy. And whatever bullshit that you think. But basically, you spent years and years and years calling us bigots, right? Why do you call us bigots? Because we just point out the things that you love, which you don't even like. You're just a moron, and you want to be an ally. Because us disliking it invalidates you. That's why you look to invalidate us, and that's what you've been doing for years and years and years. So I'm sorry. Us saying that, Doctor Who shouldn't be a moronic conformist, right? That goes against the essence of what Doctor Who, and it's got nothing to do with a stunning vagina. She shouldn't be a moronic conformist. She should be a brilliant anti-authoritarian. That's what Doctor Who's supposed to be, right? And when it's not, it's shit. And I'm sorry, you want it not to be shit because she has a magic vagina. Same with Star Trek Discovery. Michael Burnham's one of the worst written characters in one of the worst written shows of all frickin' time. It's just that she's a black woman and you want to use that to make yourself feel good about yourself. So screw off, mate. Screw off. How about putting some articles in this magazine that shows the real diversity of fandom? Diversity, that thing that you are terrified of in real life. This looks fun, though. Back to the Future Theatre. I would so go and see the hell out of this. Why the Last Man? God, it's like, oh, men are bad. We're living in a good world now without men. I've got to check this out. Witcher cartoon. I like a bit Henry Cavill. I like The Witcher. And it looks like good animation. Again, keep saying this. Wouldn't it be great to have a Doctor Who animated series with this style of animation, with this level of animation? You could do, like, different Doctors. You could do a William Hartnell one. You could do a John Pertwee one. Big Finish. They could do all the voices. And it'll probably be quite good, right? It'll probably be pretty darn good. Why the Last Man? Why the hell? Like, what? Why? Let's have a quick look at Newswarp. Newswarp is one of my favourite bits. Look at your daughter. Ellis Burstyn returning to the realm of the Exodus for sequel trilogy. Of course it's a woman. Of course. Some women can do anything. Halloween, David Gordon Green directs part 1, targeted 2023. Don't want to know. I May Destroy Michaela Cole is in Black Panther forever. Of course she is. Battle of the Planets, heading to Big Screen. Whoa! What? Battle of the Planet, not Gacha Man. Actual Battle of the Planet. Okay, Battle of the Planets was so awesome because whenever they turned to the superheroes, they would like do these light flips. And Princess, of course, I was obsessed with Princess because she saw her knickers and she flipped upside down. And I know I was a kid, a little kid at the time. I was just thinking, who? Cobra Kai Breakouts are Zolo Marid. I got to finish that 3rd season. I only watched the 1st episode. Is in the frame for BC Blue Beetle. Okay. Ryan Reynolds reveals Free Guy 2 is already in development. Oh, looking forward to that coming on streaming. Taika Waititi's Flash Gordon leaping from animation to live action. Okay. Taika Waititi, massive douchebag. Very talented guy that makes lots of good things. He was even good in Suicide Squad. This Suicide Squad, playing Ratcatcher 1. I like Taika Waititi a lot. I just think he's a douchebag. And I love, was it What We Do in the Shadows? I love that show. Fine. So that's really exciting. Got to look into that. Idris Elba voicing Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog. I tell you, you're only offered the role of Knuckles twice in your career, on your way up and on your way down. So bad luck for your second offering there, Idris. Bro considers Brian Tucker is the new screenwriter of Blumhouse Spawn. I have no idea what that is. Found footage superhero Tale Chronicle to get a female-focused sequel. What a shock! Really? What a... Oh, who? How? How do they come up with incredible... this incredible originality? Hunger Games prequel begins production first. Why? Watch the news. We are literally in the prequel of the Hunger Games, okay? Yeah, literally. It's we live in a strange world. Childhood's End. I like the show. James Wan. Malignant will be a sight for sore eyes. Okay, not really interested. This looks really fun. I wish I was in London to go see this. I would so go. Bet it's expensive. I bet it's really. There's a price. I bet it's like you're dropping a couple of £100 on that evening. Yeah, but I bet it's fun. See, this looks great. I didn't really watch much stuff on Apple Plus. But I should really check this out. So this is post-apocalypse thing with Jason Momoa, wherever is blind. I don't know much about it. But look, anything with Jason Momoa I'm pretty much in for, right? I do like him a lot. Oh, more News Warp. Let's look at more News Warp. Jodie Whittaker, Chris Sherman, Deep Materials, Doctor Who, and blah, blah, we know all this. Sam Reed is Lestat in Anne Rice's adaptation of an Interview with the Vampire. Wait a minute, I thought it was the guy from Game of Thrones who's going to be in Doctor Who. I can't remember. Alex Kurtz's doing new Star Trek series based on Starfleet. See, that's why I'm kind of glad that Doctor Who is, I think, being cancelled or rested for 5 years. Yeah, I'm kind of glad, because at least we have hope, whereas Star Trek fans and Star Wars fans don't. Deputy Member in live action Pokemon, don't give a shit. In the Heights, Leslie Grace is Barbara Gordon in HBO Batgirl movie. It's just everything. Anzi Boys is coming into a 6-episode limited series. Okay, 95, a post-apocalyptic boy meets Gil Tel Waterwell, resurrected for a TV prequel. That's a stupid idea. Alex Proteas developing Dark City. I love Dark City series based on his 1998 movie. Great movie. Really good movie. I recommend it highly. Louise Guzman and Catherine Zeta-Jones are Gomez and Morticia in Tim Burton's Wednesday for Netflix. Kind of intrigued by that because I think Tim Burton's talented. Bad Batch second season, good. I like the first season. Lord of the Rings prequel show relocating from New Zealand to the UK because, nothing says Middle-earth like Clapton. Okay. Carry On Screaming is come available for digital downloads. I don't know, some TV. What is fine, no interest. World's Finest, nice looking graphic novel, but everything DC does nowadays is garbage. It's probably going to be anthology. Batman the World, 184 graphic novels comprising of 14 stories from characters from all over. Yeah, piss off. Oh shit, Catherine Shell is a good addition to What We Do in the Shadows season 4. Is it season 3 or 4? Season 3. I do like What We Do in Shadows. That's a strong recommend. What's this? Falling Down. Asimov's Seminole Cypher Series Foundation gets deluxe adaptation Apple Plus. Okay, I would get a subscription to watch this. Drops on September 20th. Fine, I'm subscribing to Apple Plus. I'll also check out C. This is like, yeah, I'm up for this. I would like to know more. Man, everything about Dune looks freaking awesome. Okay, let's look at these action figures. How much are they? Oh, wow. Figure it out. A further 3 figures have been made available to pre-order in Dark Horse's Dune range. Chani Glosso, Raban, and Gurney Halleck will be released in spring 2022. To the already revealed 9-inch range that includes Paula Traders, Lady Jessica, and Duncan Idaho. Yes! 9, yeah, I bet these are going to be great. And, yeah, I want this as well. Okay, look at this, looks awesome. The extreme limited edition version of the behind-the-scenes books, The Art of Soul, will be available for pre-order with lavish packaging and exclusive companion written by Josh Brolin. Whoa. Okay, the Dune director of Greg Reed, man, that was good. £600, $600. Yeah, not so much, mate, not so much. I think I'll get the standard one. Okay, what is £600? Bloody hell, that's expensive. Yeah, I mean, I hope that comes that comes with a blowjob, right? I mean, at the very least, Monster Fun Halloween Spectacular. This looks fun. I like this. And it's called from Airwolf. I don't even remember who he was in that. Subscribe to SFX. That's the only way people are buying it. So okay, they got a big Dunes feature in this issue. So I'm really into this. Okay, I mean, I love the trailer when they have was it Josh Brolin as Gurney Halleck, right? And he's standing next to Leto Atreides, played by what's his name, Oscar Isaac, and he says, "Smile, Gurney," and he's got this really grim face. Says, "I am smiling." Just great casting of Gurney Halleck. The casting of everything of this jazz, it's incredible, absolutely incredible. Zendaya as Chani, I think, is a great idea. Timothy, whatever his name is, Paul Atreides, is a great idea. Yeah, pretty. I mean, even the Leah Keynes, it doesn't really bother me that making her a black woman. As a minor character. That didn't really do that much in the movie, right? I mean, the original book or the movie, but it didn't really do that much. I was kind of forgettable, so whatever. It's as long as it, it's not like every other time they've race or gender swap something and it's awful, right? That's really my bottom line. Please don't make it awful. Can you not? Can you try not making it awful? That'd be really nice. Thank you very much. But Rebecca Ferguson from Mission Impossible movies as Lady Jessica, freaking awesome. They even got, what's his name, Polka Dot from the Suicide Squad. Daniel Dieterman plays Baron Harkonnen's personal mentat. Was the one who played by the guy who did the voice of Chucky, like freaking awesome actor in the David Lynch version. But he's gonna be great in it. David Datchman. Everybody is cast perfectly. Oscar, was it Stellan Skarsgård as Leto Atreides, as Baron Harkonnen, and what's his name? Game of Thrones dude from as Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho. Really great idea. I just love it. And I do hope they do a lot more and they bring him back, like hundreds of years later, which is what they do. Great design, everything. Javier Bardem as Stilgar, perfect. It's just all of this is perfect. So then they got a really nice article about the 2000 miniseries, which I thought was awesome. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. It looked like one of those like 1970s covers for Dune, just made real, right? It just looked, the design was incredible. Alec Newman was great. Everything was great. They even had a good sequel. I like the sequel anyway. Children of Doom with Jason McAvoy as Jason McAvoy as Paul's son, Leto Atreides. What's his name? William Hurt was fantastic in it. William Hurt also fantastic in Dark City. Okay, just a fantastic actor. Whenever I see him, I'm always interested in him. And I do like they get the gay paedophile feeling going on with Baron Harkonnen there with in McNeese. In fact, in my comic book Biblical, right, there's an 8-page kind of like extra story from the first crowdfunding campaign I did a few years ago for it, where I play Truth, right? And then like I'm ranting and raving because I think in my version Truth is a bit of a dick, right? A bit of a dick. So he's ranting and raving, and at one point he has this skull cap and he tears off. Rah! So I got that directly from this version of Dune, right? Because this is what Ian McNeese does as Baron Harkonnen. It was just really good. I just really like that scene. No interest in this at all, the Star Wars Visions, but I like to see a Doctor Who Visions, right? I mean, when's it coming out? I mean, I don't like anime. It's my basic thing. And every time I look at this, go, oh, I see why I don't like anime. I just don't like anime. September 22nd. I guess I'll give it a review. They're bringing Chucky back. Speaking of the guy who did the voice, the star of the long-running Charles Slay film franchise has his own TV series. Chucky, it speaks. SFX, to the mother chucker, that's the creator and writer Don Mancini. Okay, but what is it starring? What's his name? Brad Dourif. That was the name of the guy, Brad Dourif. Good, Brad Dourif is awesome. Oh, there he is, Brad Dourif. Yeah, so he's the one who played the Harkonnen Mentat in Dune. Really like Dune. Okay, I've always liked. I'm really excited for this movie, even though it's only half the sodding book. I'm really up for this movie. So now we got something about Doom Patrol, which I find generally quite watchable. Right, I like the weirdness of it in its. I mean, again, they kind of shoehorned in very uncomfortably, like a major black woman character in the second season, and it was really done to show, oh look, black women are people too. I mean, for God's sake, stop casting against type just to make a stupid point that nobody disagrees with. Yeah, nobody disagrees with the basic point that women are people too and black people are people too. I mean, some people do, but mostly they're weirdos, right? So everything we see about this new Bond movie looks awesome. Everything they say sounds terrible. So I'll be reading this over Sabbath. I am convinced beyond convinced. Lashana Lynch's character is going to outshine Daniel Craig and be better at him in everything, right? I have no doubt whatsoever. Bringing back this character, Leah Seydoux, from the last movie. They had no chemistry, okay? They had zero chemistry. I didn't believe he's going to leave MI5 for her, right? I just don't believe it at all. He's going to be great. Rami Malek as a villain looks great. I think he's going to be, and they said, no, he's not Dr. No. I like the new M, was it... whatever his name is, Schindler's List. And she looks hot as anything, okay? I like sexy spy women, yeah. Lashana Lynch, oh God, I mean... Yeah, look, that doesn't look very interesting, darling, okay? And she's going around saying, oh, anybody can be James Bond now. Oh, yeah, you could think that if you're a clueless, stupid cunt. Yes, you could think that. So this is I got to have a look more, a bit of a... deeper look. It's a comic book company based on spin-offs from Doctor Who, and it's by the guy who does the incredible Warp magazine, which I freaking love that. But what is this from? So I'm trying to work out what this is. Cutaway Comics, but they're not telling me what this comic is that we're looking at over here. Is it Paradise Towers? I have no idea at all. Maybe we'll say on the next page. Yeah, no, we need, you know what? You need to put out a checklist so people know what you're doing. So they're doing a Drax book. This looks nice. The John Ridgway art for the Omega comic, but the coloring doesn't look good. Eldrad book. I don't know, just none of this stuff is really grabbing me. I have to be honest with you. Faith of the Heart. So one of the strangest things is whoever is a Peter Powell, whatever her name was, is unbelievably smoking hot when she's not being T'Pol, right? But she's got a blonde hair, dangling it down here, and she's always in a bikini. Then she looked awesome. As T'Pol, she always looked, she was okay. Although the Andorians in Discovery were freaking awesome. I used to love how they had the antenna working, right? They would move in and what's the name? Strand, played by the guy who plays everything. It's fantastic. Edward Henry Brandberg reflects on the show that ended an era. Oh, it's an interesting way of looking at it. I think he's right. I liked Enterprise. I did. I mean, I think it got better as it went along. Wouldn't mind seeing more. Paramount Plus. Why do you have Kurtzman making Star Trek? There's so many things that people would respond to well. Like an Enterprise movie, a made-for-TV Enterprise movie, people would like that. The Romulan War, people would like that. Especially get Brannon Bragg or Ronald D. Moore, something like that in. David Morrissey has a quick interview about Britannia, which I've never seen. Step back in time to 1986 with the candid interview from our Hollywood archives. Blimey. They're putting out an archive interview. A kick-ass chat with Aliens icon Sigourney Weaver. I'll be interested to see what she has to say. I mean, this was before the age of woke, right? This was before the awful age of woke. When we're told these things couldn't happen. You can't have a female hero. Remember, never. Captain Marvel was the first time ever. Women have always never been allowed to be heroes. Ever. I'm kind of intrigued to know what she'll say. Jacob, someone else, no idea. Meet the Aussie author of a new vampire trilogy. No, don't care. Make it into a movie, and I'll watch it. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Then we're into the reviews. They're going to love Shang-Chi. Of course they're going to love Shang-Chi. I didn't think that. Oh, Shang-Chi. Oh, so stunning and brave. Have an Asian superhero. Candyman. Why are they bothering me making it? The original was excellent. Reminiscence. I got this. I got to watch this at some point. I mean, it's Hugh Jackman, Rebecca Ferguson, Thandie Newton. That's a pretty darn good cast. I should give it like a 10-20 minute try. Yeah, and see what I think about it. Free Guy, I'm looking forward to it coming onto download because I will pay to watch that because everybody said it's rather good. Bad Batch I enjoyed. I thought Bad Batch was generally speaking a good season. And it was a bit like every episode was about making Omega the stunning and brave little girl sister of Boba Fett, being stunning and brave. But even so, it was done with some reasonable skill. So I quite enjoyed it. War of the Worlds, haven't seen either of these things, even though I love Gabriel Byrne. It looks like it's got nothing to do with War of the Worlds. Mysterious Benedict Society, never heard of it, on Disney+. Okay, never heard of it. American Horror Story, I got too scared in the first season. I don't mind telling you! I did! It scared me. That was the first season when it was like really dark and rainy in the middle of winter, and I was watching it downstairs in my basement, and it was raining, and I was the only person in the house, and the power went out. Just as you had the guy in the bondage outfit that was walking around in the background, like, creeping. I was like, I'm scared! And I didn't watch it again, okay? I got too scared. It was too scary for the Rabbi. And it was too scary. Brand new cherry flavor. Never heard of it. On Netflix. Okay, it's got 2 stars. That's always a recommendation. Is Black Widow the bestest ever? The bestest ever? Well, 4 out of 5 stars, so not too far off. Of course it is. See, this is why we call you out on your bullshit constantly, Mr. Don't be toxic in fandom. Please, well, okay. None of us were toxic until arseholes like you arrived, okay? You brought the toxicity with you. The Brotherhood of Satan, okay? Devil Made Me Do It. Well, these sound like porn movies and Paranormal Activity, okay? They're releasing Dune in 4K. Why? The Boss Level, never heard of it. Again, never heard of any of this stuff. Quiet Place. I haven't seen Quiet Place 1. I should really check it out. Tigers Are Not Afraid. Okay. Dole of Satan. Who is this by? 69 director Federico Caspian. No idea. Just no idea what that is. Cinderella. Again, no real interest whatsoever. Oh, look, it's a vaguely dark-skinned person of weird, ethnic origins we're not sure of. Let's make a Cinderella. Okay, once again. Fine, more stuff. Prisoners of Ghostland, no idea what that is. It looks disturbingly like his version of The Wicker Man, which was awful. Right? Absolutely awful. Oh man, they're putting out Twin Peaks Fire Walk Me. That was garbage. That was a really disappointing movie on Blu-ray. Okay, some books. Snowpiercer, I mean, like the book of the movie, which is weird. I mean, the TV show I thought was far more interesting than the movie. And the TV show didn't really do... it was good for the first season and then kind of fell apart in the second. And I'm not really interested in going back for the third. Just a Fjord has an interview about the Great Troll War. Batman's Wayne World, writers artists various. That's always a bad sign. Fantastic Four life story. Yeah, look, everything mainstream comic is doing is missable. Garbage and missable. Firekind, what's that? Is it John Smith, Paul Marshall? Was that a reprint? Normally they just do reprints. The Nick House on the Lake. Okay, I have no idea what that is. It's by Tyrion, James Tyrion the Fourth. I read one issue of his Batman. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Clone Masters, looking forward to that. Fireteam Elite it looks like it's just a shoot 'em up with aliens. What else we got? It's Ninth Doctor Chronicles. Oh, they like that. And Psychonauts, never heard of it. And Vienna's Planet, never. I will guess I'll read this over the weekend and I'll tell you more afterwards. And Enterprise quiz. I like a bit of Enterprise. I do like a bit of this. And next is Who's Coming Home? Lord Strode had better watch the draft. What the hell? I have no idea what this is. Okay, it's coming out on the 6th of October. Lock and Key. Did they ever make a second season of that? Last Night in Soho. Edgar Wright Steps Back in Time. Muppets Haunted Mansion. Oh, that's an awesome movie. Okay, that's an awesome movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Creep Show. And The Walking Dead. Okay. I'm not really interested in any of these things. Power Pack. Yeah, okay, it wasn't bad. Before your time, wasn't it, Junior? And again, it wasn't with that stupid logo. I would have bought these books, but that stupid logo makes me say no. So there you go. SFX for this month. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your money? You, as always, you, the people, decide. Is it for me? Not a bad issue. Not a bad issue. Despite the pitiful whining at the beginning. And yeah, let's just have another look at the pitiful whining. Yes. Listen. There was no toxicity in fandom before you arrived, Junior. Okay, there's no need to be toxic in fandom. Just enjoy what you enjoy and let other people watch what they want. What happens if the other people are watching something they want that is destroying what I enjoy, right? What if that happens? Bigot and sexist way. Yeah, exactly. That's what we've had for the last 4 or 5 years. Screw off, mate. Screw off. And I'm sorry. The Emperor's got no clothes, which is basically what's going on, and you don't like it. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.